What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Nasty Nate channel. Today we're getting the full Kryptonite front end on this truck. We've got the Pitman Arm, the idler arm bracket. Already got the idler arm bracket thing welded in to the truck, which is right there, and I will show you some video in a few minutes on how to do that. But this stuff is super beefy, literally gonna make the truck drive like it's better than brand new, and we're doing it all in this video. Got the Death Grip tie rods, Death Grip center link, and the Death Grip, all this stuff. So let's get it going and tear it apart. We've already got the front end taken off, control arms and all that stuff. So only thing you're not going to see is us taking this tie rod off of the knuckle. Super easy, just get a socket and take it out and hit it with a hammer. But we got to get this center link out. We're going to work on that right now. If you want to see something different done on this front end or how to do it, make sure you check the rest of my videos or subscribe to Nasty Nate, because I did not want to make this all one big long video. I just think it'd be way too long and you guys would have to shuffle through it all. So if you want to see something else, go to the channel right now or subscribe to Nasty Nate. All right, first thing you're going to want to do is take off your sway bar. I already did that. These are 10mm bolts, and just zip them off. That drops right down. And then we want to take off the steering stabilizer, which is going to be this nut, 18mm, and what this wrench is on right now. And then we'll get the stabilizer off and do the Pitman arm, and then the idler arm, and the whole center link should slide out. We don't have to mess with the inner tie rod. All right, steering stabilizer is out right here. I can't get it off right here, but I'm just gonna leave it on the center link. This is the Pitman side. That's a 21mm nut. This is the idler side. That's a 22mm nut with a cotter pin. Once these are off, I'm just gonna get out from under this thing and start whacking the center link with a hammer, because I don't care about it. I'm not gonna reuse it. And then we get to mess with the arms on both sides. Hitting it from this side did not work, but I came in and hit it up on the threads of this thing. Since we're replacing it anyway, it doesn't matter. Popped right off. All right, hitting up on that end worked, and Ryan helped drag the center link out to the scrap pile, 'cause we're getting this stuff on. All right, I'm gonna save the fun part for last, I guess. Right now I'm gonna undo these bolts and get the idler bracket out. Hopefully I don't have to take this arm off. That'd make this a lot easier. All right guys, the idler arm bracket thing is out. Just a 21mm on both sides, and it slides right out with a pry bar. Pretty easy, honestly. Now we get to tackle the Pitman arm. All right guys, we got the nut off. It's a really big nut, didn't have that socket, so I'll show you a little secret. Get you one of these, and yeah, comes right off. Now we need to use this tool, get it up in there somehow. Hopefully it fits. And what I want to do is go in the truck, straighten out the wheel, so we know exactly where to put the new one on, and we don't have to take it back off later and readjust it. All right guys, something really interesting I just found. There's a rubber like boot in here. You can kind of see I'm prying it with the screwdriver. It was like falling down, and it was kind of in this gap that you see where the screwdriver is. So I could not get this in there, and it looked like, you know, this was like the wrong size. So I'm thinking I'm screwed, going inside looking stuff up online. Well, I just moved that rubber boot out of the way, and then I took these two steering box bolts out and I loosened this one. So now I can just pivot the steering box this way, forward or back. I haven't decided yet, but now either way this will just slip in there and we'll be able to hit this with an impact and pull this right off. So oh yeah, this is now a perfect fit right there. This is gonna screw right up into this, and we'll be able to hit it with the impact, and this should pop right off. All right guys, so here's a piece of the Pitman arm puller. Right here is the rest of it. Literally bent this ear, look at that, and then obviously broke that end off. So This was up in there, all wedged around. Pitman arm, obviously still on. And I just started beating the crap out of it with this hammer after it broke. And it came free. Putting all this stuff on, I'm just gonna work from the top down. So, already got the Pitman arm on. And I got this idler support thing on. And I'm an idiot because I should have put this piece on first. So, luckily, I'll be able to angle it this way a little bit to be able to put this on and then torque it down, but definitely do that before you get it in the truck because this is kind of a pain in the butt. All right, that was not that bad in the truck. This nut gets torqued to 100 foot-pounds. Now we can push this up and put these bolts in. I almost forgot to show you guys this bracket, so let me do that right now. This is actually way easier than it looks. All you want to do is bolt this on. You're just going to weld along this edge, and then these 4 holes get plug welded, and this helps stabilize everything, makes it super stiff, especially when you're going down the track doing 4x4 launches or dirt drags or whatever. Jacob Wills Fab, check them out in the bio down there. Let's check his work first. Ooh, that's looking good. That's gonna be solid too. All right guys, it's time for the center link to go in. The side with the 2 holes right here goes on the passenger side. 1 hole goes on the driver's side for the Pitman arm. This thing's really heavy, so let's lift it up there and get it in there and start torquing it down. I'll come back with the torque wrench and show you guys what we torque it to. All right guys, that thing is in there. It's looking good. These get torqued to 46 foot-pounds. Hopefully we can do this one without any problem, because right now it's spinning in the idler. And if I put the torque wrench with a socket on there, I won't be able to hold this. So we'll get it close and then try it with the torque wrench. All right guys, got the other tie rod on. This is gonna be one of the last pieces. All right, so they give you a little indication. This little groove on these tie rods go on the outside. So this is gonna go in like this. This is gonna go in like this. These get torqued to 46 foot-pounds. And we are done. And then we gotta grease everything. Guys, the reality of this is it's really not that hard to do yourself. Literally took me about a day and a half with a friend helping, and you guys can do the same thing in your own driveway. Did not have that many specialty tools or anything like that, and the ones that you need you can rent from AutoZone or wherever. So if you have any questions about this front end stuff, let me know down in the comments below. As for right now, stay tuned and Nasty Nate. We'll catch you in the next one.
I've been around the block a couple times.